There's a page in the Epstein files with this man's name on it. All right, yo, I can't believe people thought I was accusing Jay-Z of something when I made this video. A while back, we were talking about how Jay-Z and Pusha T ended up on the same page in the Epstein files. About how weird it is because Jay-Z and Pusha T have a lot of business together in terms of tours and shows. Jay-Z is the reason that Pusha T and Malice Eclipse were at the Vatican. He's behind a lot of the PR push with them. So I'm saying it was kind of interesting. They ended up on the same page in the Epstein files. But I ain't gonna lie, academics been on Jay-Z ass lately. Because recently Jay-Z talking about he's having a tour during the summer, big concert celebrating the anniversary of his first release, all types of stuff coming out, crazy PR. A lot of outlets covering him, talking about how the tour is coming and everything like that. I'm not trying to accuse anybody, man, but it feels like Jay-Z is flooding the zone. That's what this is called, flooding the zone. When you flood the zone, it's the PR strategy that's used to drown out some news or some information that you maybe don't want people to be talking about. So you flood the zone with some other stuff. It's one of the many strategies that people use in marketing and PR. So y'all may not see it, but I see it. All right. So I did make a connection between Jay-Z and Jeffrey Epstein and these attempts to put out a lot of positive articles. I'll keep it a buck, but I'm not saying it from the perspective of him actually having done anything. And the reason is this: if you actually looked at the documents where him and Pusha T was mentioned, they were mentioned for stuff they did with separate people more than 10 years apart. That's not weird to y'all? It's obvious that this was probably somebody who put in a tip to the FBI and maybe had some bad business with Jay-Z and Pusha T, or for whatever reason didn't like them. But at the end of the day, the tip wasn't even investigated. So we can't accuse them of doing anything. Now you might say it is a little weird that they were mentioned in the first place, and I could give you that. But I wasn't accusing them of doing anything. I was just saying that I think Jay-Z is actually a really interesting business person if you look at him. Because this information is out there. There's a page in the Epstein files with this man's name on it, and nobody's talking about it. So y'all know me, I'm gonna bring y'all behind the scenes into a lot of the business and the marketing behind all of this and what people are really doing, because a lot of the stuff you see ain't really what you think it is. So when I say Jay-Z is flooding the zone, I'm trying to show y'all how he moves militant. He moves tact as a business person compared to a lot of these other people. You just heard the baby come on and say his booking fee went from 500,000 to 30,000 off of some comments that he made. That's bad business. You got to have better PR than that, my boy.